Yeah.
Hold on.
Mom, do we need to move Mom closer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm okay.
You don't have to run away?
You come in a queen's chair.
look at
Yeah,
everyone
because I
coming
want to see you.
Ricky's
Yeah.
disconnected, but Shelley should be good.
Do you want the other chair or is this one?
Who's this guy? Who am I looking at here?
We're bringing Annie closer.
Right?
I know who you are.
Get too much
Okay, yours is
cheese.
on.
Yeah.
Pain in my back, pain in my ass, whatever.
Right. Okay, Myra, stay right where you are.
Stay where you are, you can sit down. Okay,
All
I'm
right.
down.
Hey,
Gloria, how are you?
Yeah.
I'm good. How about you, kid?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, there we go.
Going left, right.
We're just, we are just trying to get better sound in here. That's what's going on at the moment.
Yeah, where is YouTube? Is it
Really?
one more time? Like
Because you're very quiet. It's coming, unfortunately, it's coming through my computer. We can't make it come
Wait,
through
what was that?
the.
Can you go down to your
HDMI.
lower right-hand corner and increase the sound?
It's not a mini, is it? It's
In the
like
mic.
this?
No, that's,
Are you maxed out on the mic?
I
Mike?
think it's
It's this one. This one's now.
Hi,
Can you
Dad,
try
how
this
are
one?
you?
Or is it? It's not this
Is that Buzz? Is that Buzz I see there?
one. One more time.
No, it's Bill. Hey, Rick, it's Bill. Bill in Atlanta.
I don't think he was here.
There you go.
there we go.
Oh, there's the grandparents.
Oh,
And there's
yay.
Quincy.
Hi, Quentin.
Hey guys, hello everyone.
Hey,
Oh,
Clinton.
Gamer life.
Kathy. Fun.
Oh, my
Uncle
God.
Rick.
Mother Emily is going to be joining.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
good.
Okay.
That's great.
Quentin, you look like, I can't tell what's going on in your background. Oh, it's your lights flashing different colors.
Yeah, it's a party.
That's right. That's right.
Sign me up.
I like it.
Vicky, are you at home or are you up in
Here's
Minneapolis?
Emily. Hi, Emily.
Hi.
This is
Hi.
Emily.
Who at home?
Emily, it's so exciting that you were going to sing for us. That was nice of you to offer.
Can't hear
Oh,
you.
you
My
must be-
audio
You might be
is-
muted.
What?
You can't hear you.
Oh, I
Our
can't.
speaker
I'm
connection.
just
Oh, wait, can you
I'm
hear
sorry.
us?
Can you hear us?
It's not working.
I'm so sorry. Yes, I can hear
So
you.
we gotta.
Oh,
Did it turn
I
off?
have to sing.
wait, there we go.
Well, it wasn't working.
Oh, man.
So Rick, where are you?
Characteristically quiet right now.
I
Why?
know. So where's Rick?
I'm in Daytona Beach.
Okay.
Showed
And
up-
Hickman and Betsy are in Midlothian?
Yes, we are.
And Rebecca and Ted are in Long Island?
We are, and we're very cold here. It's freezing.
Uh-oh, not
Oh,
good.
20.
sorry. Listen, there's not any more room for Yankees in Florida. I'm sorry.
All right, okay. Okay.
Okay, can you hear us now?
We've closed the door.
Boy,
Here comes Olivia.
Where?
I don't know. Weston,
coming.
congratulations on your granddaughter.
Yay.
It's really
So
fun.
exciting.
Margaret, there she is. There.
Boy, Olivia's gotten younger.
Yeah.
Found the back of you. Margaret.
So adorable.
Oh, here comes Cubs. Look at her. She's looking like right at the screen. Wow.
She's got it, honey.
Good to see you, baby Margaret.
That's a kid of this generation.
Definitely.
So, yeah. Oh my God, you guys are all so proud.
who's this?
So impressed. Is that Alice? Who's that?
Yeah, what's that?
Ah,
Happy birthday, Grandma. Hi, Alice.
We got Alice, Brian.
Brian.
hi. Welcome, Brian. This is the gang right
Hi,
here.
you.
This is it. Hi there.
I think we should do, when we get, we could do like little memories of Annie or. Oh, hi. Hi, Potato Head.
You wins.
We do.
Maybe end the time.
Let people do like either a little cheer, toast, or a memory of Annie or something like that. So say who you are, because not everybody, we got some people who don't know people here.
Right. So I want to tell about Elena,
Okay.
who wrote this poetry about me sleeping. And she wrote it and she got accepted in England to go and to read it there. Am I right?
That's good.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
But I didn't go because I couldn't, at the time, I couldn't afford to get from here to Albuquerque.
I
So,
know you gotta have 60 kilos of cake instead, right? Because of that. But the poem is so great. It's about sleep. And it's just perfect. It's a perfect poem. I've read it to 3 people the last 2 days. It's so
oh, cool.
Yeah,
Well, that's great, Annie. Thank you. Thank you for the advertising.
exactly. So how's that going?
Let me get the thing off this Elena's link. There you go. Bill, how's your art going? Mom said.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's going very well, thank you. Last year was a great year, and already sold 4 paintings this year, and I just don't have enough time. We don't have enough time. It's so beautiful here. We're in no hurry.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
that's great. So
We're
let
sort
us know when the next opening will be.
Santa Fe Galleries.
Santa Fe and living in Atlanta, is that right?
Okay, I have a gallery in Ketchum, Idaho, a gallery in Denver, a gallery in Santa Fe, and a gallery in
Wimberley, Texas.
Wimberley, Texas.
Yeah,
And I've been with all of them for quite some time. New Mexico, Matucci is the oldest I've been with, longest.
But, we've been hiding out from the pandemic and we've been sort of working together for the last 20 years, hiding out from the world. So we didn't really have to make too much adjustment to becoming hermits.
That's
So
great.
From hermit to hermit.
You were made for this pandemic.
that's right. That's right. We're not suffering as much as other people are.
And it
That's
does
what Bruce
take
always says. He says, I was made for this.
Oh,
Bill, let us know when your next opening is, your next anything. We all want to come.
Well, Vicky and you coming was and Buzz. It was really a treat and an honor to have you all there. I was really. It still lives in me with you.
We had such a
We
great
had such a great
weekend
time
with
with
all you
Vicky
guys
and-
coming here.
Yeah, it was a special time.
So just invite us and we'll all come again.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the risk.
Right.
But with the new environment, it's probably not going to happen. Although
For a couple of years,
yeah,
I'd say,
yeah.
till things kind of catch up here.
right. But the internet's the thing that's happening now. A lot of shows on the internet and that kind of thing.
Right.
Oh,
So are you finding online selling to be better or worse now that Facebook took their $10 billion write down?
Yeah, that's a wait and see thing.
Now, well,
Santa Fe is such a popular town. Most of my sales have been in Santa Fe because it's been outrageously busy the last year. It's been very popular. And a lot of people are moving here. A lot of tourists. The COVID doesn't seem to slow them down. We see more out-of-plate licenses than I've ever seen this year.
it probably slows them down eventually, but they persist in coming.
So it's been a good year. Geez. Anyways.
So how's everybody else doing?
Yeah.
So Ted,
Doing
you just
well.
put a lot of pictures, is that right?
A lot of posters.
Yes, it was a very good year. COVID has led people to want to electrify their home office with psychedelic rock posters. So
And you're training Maggie to be with you, right? You have her in your arms.
Hi, baby Margaret. She's reaching out. She's reaching out right now.
Yeah, she's getting ready to sell something.
That's great.
It's a virgin.
Lindsay, who do you have in your hand?
Is he okay? Yeah.
Lindsay.
Yeah, this is Felicity.
Oh,
She's looking at everybody. Yeah, it's your family.
Is Zoom babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's 3 months.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Gosh.
Margaret, you like her? Want to play?
You want to play together?
What was that, Beth?
Margaret wants to play with Felicity.
How old is Margaret?
She's
I love
14
it.
months,
Oh.
right? And she's supposed to be asleep.
Didn't want to miss the
party,
fun.
right?
There's Emily. Oh, we got Owen. We got.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
We can't see anything. We're on mom's computer and we don't know how to work it.
There we go.
Well, we're here. We're all
We can see
naked.
you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, you're better off.
Oh my gosh.
Emmy, how
Look
are
at all
you?
of you.
Oh,
Emily, Grandma's asking about you.
I think we're just frozen.
Yeah.
Hi, Grandma.
How are you, honey?
Happy birthday.
Thank you. How are you doing today?
Good, I'm hanging out. My cousin Bill. The light here for us. West Coasters. I can't tell you how many.
And Corbin, what are you doing? What are you up to?
Hey, nothing really.
Oh, come on.
An honest man.
We decided
No,
we're
I
gonna
just-
keep
I've
up
been-
the, we're keeping up the birthday decorations till you come home, Corbs.
Cool. Yeah. Sounds good.
And then we're gonna invite the same crowd.
Cool. Sounds
But
good.
we'll bring a new
No,
cake. We're not
if you
gonna
can
leave
stay,
the old
guys.
cake. We'll bring a fresh cake.
Cool. I like ice cream cakes though, so they can last a while.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, it's a deal. Sorry, walking by.
You just keep it outside or something.
Yeah, yeah.
So cold.
Alice, how's New York?
New York was fun. I got to see the bars, some of them.
Are you in DK?
Are you home now?
Yeah, I'm home now. I got home
There's a lot
yesterday.
of bars in New York City, a lot of bars.
Only made it to a few.
Should we get cake?
Well, we'll wait until the reunion. You can fill us in on all the rest that you saw. since
Where's
here.
Linda Smidzik?
Linda Sue, you're supposed to not be washing dishes and be coming to the party.
Yeah.
She's washing dishes.
All right, so
Oh,
who
my.
ordered cake? We've got
Wait,
cake.
you're not in the frame.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, raise your hand if you want us to send you a piece of cake. Do that.
Those takers.
So, yeah, so, do you guys want to do like, I cannot get my face in here. There I am. Hi, guys.
How are you?
I'm
Here
very,
comes the sharing thing.
I know, I was gonna say, do you want to do a sharing thing so that we can hear everybody's voice, just like one memory or send a love or something like that, just so, because I'm recording all of you too, just so you know, so no pressure.
You know.
Hi, baby.
Well, happy birthday, Annie. 88, I can't believe it. To you.
Ah, yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Here's Eddie.
It could be a little
Cheers.
drinking game.
cheers.
I'm not drinking alcohol, but everybody's drinking alcohol. You could really tie one on and just keep cheering or whatever.
People can't wait to. Did you tell them to bring alcohol?
No, I didn't.
Everyone's very prepared.
We couldn't,
It's Saturday night. Saturday night.
we couldn't afford the gin. It's just tonic.
We're gonna have to call on people.
Okay, I'll start it off, Laura.
Time for you to share.
I'll do a share, Laura.
Get in the picture.
Okay, well, Rick started it off kind of neat, and Rick and your goddamn cars that I had to deal with and building them and you do that. You always made a better model car than I did. But I recall what Rick said, Aunt Annie, which is going up to Hershey Park, going to Valley View, and you taking care of us at the summer thing at Valley View summer camp sort of thing at the school. You were about only 18 when you were carting us around. Is that right?
I didn't have a lot of money, honey.
And you didn't have.
I think the trip to Hershey was in 1958 or 59.
Okay.
I
But
usually
you
get,
were on the back ledge of the of the car, you know, that back ledge you used to be.
The Plymouth with the push button dashboard.
Yeah. We didn't have no friggin' seatbelts.
No.
I bet Annie wishes that you did.
Oh, I think she had the car so packed full that we were all stuffed in, you know.
Exactly.
We couldn't have gotten out of that car because we were all too packed into the car to like, it couldn't have happened.
Right.
Would not have lost anybody.
So how many of us in this particular screen went up there with you?
You know, I was trying to figure that out. I think it was cousin Buzz and me. I don't remember, you know. I mean, it was a long time ago.
59. Yeah.
Oh.
Rick, you were 10 years old. How old are you now?
So long, let me think. I just had the 45th anniversary of my 30th birthday party.
All right.
That's all numbers.
More, baby.
You're old, Rick. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's my fault. I call up and say I had no money and I had to get through the toll with these two boys.
Oh.
I remember you ironing clothes in the kitchen at Grant's house, getting ready to go to Switzerland.
Oh.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
Wow.
And I could not believe you wouldn't take me with you. And I think I was 5 or 6.
I think something happened to my mother's feed. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
She made me the host.
So all of you will have these wonderful memories and they'll be lost in the ether. No, Annie won't hear them at all, just us.
Her own thing now.
I think when she comes back, we should make Annie tell remembrances of each of us.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Well, I remember Annie going on the boat in New York City. I was standing in the freezing cold.
Where was she going?
She's off to Europe.
Oh, okay.
Is that right?
Yeah, you mean to get married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're
58?
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
She went to Europe and to work with the Blah-Blahs.
She went to go meet my dad and get married.
That's right. She did.
Yeah.
She did.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little jaunt.
Just a little.
Yeah. Lasted a couple of weeks? 4 kids?
Yeah.
Annie is the host now.
Right.
Okay, there we go. They've had cake. They're eating cake. They turned us off so they could eat cake.
They had to eat cake.
Yeah.
So fabulous.
Yeah. They're eating cake and we got left out.
And while you were gone, we heard the most moving stories about Annie. I mean, they'll never be told again.
And the way they were told, so eloquently.
So eloquently. Absolutely.
There's Eli. Eli's on now.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Hi,
Eli.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good. Thanks.
Oh, fun. Look at everybody.
I know, it's just fabulous.
This is just the best.
I know.
And we had a great time at the table as well.
And they ate cake without us.
We did.
Close it up, you can see.
Oh, I sat down and got cake. Sorry, guys.
We had to eat.
She's divided.
We're having
technical difficulties.
We're having a lot of technical issues over here.
Susie, hi.
Hi, who said that? Hi, Mom.
Hi, Susie. Who's
We could do
talking?
that. We could just say a name and everybody could say hi at the same time.
Yeah. Let's do that.
All right, that's excellent.
Okay, how do I do that?
Rick Neubauer. Rick.
Go.
Yes.
I want to. Where are your children?
Shelby is in Fort Collins Colorado.
I should get my other.
And Ricky left his beloved Chicago when they started looting up on Rush Street and moved down to West Palm Beach.
Oh.
So I got one in Florida and one in
Guys,
Colorado.
it's really hard to hear.
Okay.
We saw Shelley last year in Colorado, last summer in Colorado.
I'm sorry, say it again.
We saw Shelley last summer when we were in Colorado.
Well, let me
Who's
tell
saying that?
you know that
Me.
property south of her house where
Yes.
she just bought the whole 67 acres.
Shoot, she was talking to the guy about getting 10 of it. So
No.
what's she gonna do with 67? Put up a subdivision?
She bought it, baby.
Good for
Hey.
her. Those Neubauers like their acreage, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
I didn't know
Is
that.
she gonna plant avocados or is she gonna put a strip down the middle?
no, I never. I got burned out. Hey, Annie, I got a story for you. Can you hear me?
So I think Annie got booted again because
Oh,
Crystal.
became the host again.
The internet in that back room is pretty bad.
Hmm.
I got-
Well, it was nice of her to call this party to order.
Right.
Too bad nobody in the household there has an IT background that could possibly.
I know, it's
I need
too
a
bad. That is too
Run
bad.
the hard wire.
I could really use someone like that myself. I wish I had kids. You know, they grow up and teach you things, right? They teach you how to use computers and phones. I don't have that.
Well,
You'd think, you
you
know?
think though, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Am I wrong?
You're doing fine right now.
Yeah, I think you're wrong.
I got it. This is a whole new world.
I gotta say that Quentin has the absolute best background out of anybody. I mean,
Yeah.
especially, he keeps doing this psychedelic thing. Either that or, I'm getting into it or I'm gonna puke. I don't know which one.
Sorry.
Yeah, what's going on over there, Q?
Yeah.
More fun than the rest of us,
Let's
obviously.
see your hands.
It's just my light.
Oh, you're back.
You're back and you have more people.
We took a nap.
You're all too much.
Oh, that's
They've
good.
been eating cake, taking naps. It's crazy.
Yeah, we're overwhelmed. Too many.
I get my glasses.
How's 88, Mom?
Well, there's Buzz. All right.
What's coming on? Yeah, tell us, Annie, give us news from the front. How's 88?
Pretty good, pretty good. I
Okay.
was feeling a little low before we did this, and now I'm really, really excited.
Okay. You've been
Wow.
Are you,
for 87 years.
We're all old people, and look at this. Look what I
are you
have.
declaring
Should we
a
judge
family
the company that you're with, that it took all of us to make that better?
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Are we having a family reunion this summer at Lindsay's house?
Yeah. Oh, good idea.
At Lindsay's house. How did that get nominated?
Well, it's already pandemonium because she has 2 little kids.
Oh,
So
good.
40 more people won't change things. Right?
Don't even know.
240, it's all the same.
Yeah,
Why don't we just
Yeah.
bring tents to the 67-acre ranch that was just acquired?
We
Where's
could
the,
do
where's
that
the
too.
67-acre ranch?
Yeah,
Subdivision.
it's pretty cool, but it hasn't been mowed, I don't believe.
Where is it?
Fort Collins, Colorado.
Oh, how
That's very
lovely.
central.
That's the
Yeah,
67.
that works out great for everybody.
Fort Collins. Oh.
Who's got a ranch in Colorado?
I don't know what they're saying.
Who's got a ranch in Colorado?
Shelley Neubauer.
Oh, awesome. Yes, that I do
Oh.
know.
Is that?
Shelley.
Oh, yes.
Shelley Neubauer.
Yeah.
Is she here?
Nope, but she's in Colorado.
I know.
That's why we're nominating her spot, because that's what happens when you don't come.
That's
Yeah,
right.
there you go. There you
That's
go.
exactly right, Susie.
And we're gonna be in Colorado anyway, so it won't be a big deal for us to get there. That's
There you
cool.
Oh, how about Minnesota? Right in the middle. Everybody
No.
halfway across
It's
the
too
country.
cold. It's too cold.
And then there's
Kansas is right in the
summer.
middle, actually.
And in the
If we're doing our
summer,
4th
the
of July,
buggers,
let's
because
Not cold in the summer. It's really hot, stinking hot.
yeah, and there's
Yeah, they're
bugs.
full every day and they'll take care of us.
Right. True.
What happened to the cabin?
Yeah, the cabin.
Still there. It's still there. We're waiting.
You can totally do the cabin. It only means that California has to fly the whole way.
What happened?
Well, there's Buzz and Pat.
Yay.
Hey,
Hi, guys. Oh.
Hello, hello. Hey, there's Katie.
Here's the birthday. It's the birthday
Is
girl.
that Buzz?
Yeah, where's
Buzz.
Corvallis
Steve?
Queen Bee?
Yeah.
Queen Bee.
Corvallis Queen Bee.
Is that the birthday girl?
Yeah, that's right.
Happy
birthday.
there's Mark.
Happy birthday.
With Lindsay.
With Lindsay.
Mom, I wonder if we
there.
should move it closer.
I can move it
closer.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
We're gonna move the birthday girl closer because she's too far away.
We're gonna move the computer
Oh,
closer to the
we're moving
birthday
the
girl.
computer closer. That's
No.
rude.
Look at this high tech.
There you
Huh?
go.
Wants to be in there.
That's the
Well,
way to
how,
go.
how many?
Hey
So
there.
where's Chris?
Center her on the screen, I guess.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All these Beckners.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Beckner.
Yeah.
Forehead.
On forehead.
So how are their Uruds doing? Is that how you say your name?
Orans.
Orans.
Uru.
I butchered
Uru.
Very much so.
We're there.
We're doing good. Happy birthday, Annie.
You guys are empty nesters now, aren't you?
We are. Yep, we just paid our last tuition for college, so we are ready to be done.
Yay!
Wow.
Now they can start supporting you. Yay!
Yeah, exactly.
Mom asked what the kids are doing, Beth.
So, well, Colby's in school and still working at Ralph's Coffee in Manhattan, and Mikhail is actually living in Ocean City and working on his art and trying to figure out what's next.
Great.
Yep.
Keep us posted. That's beautiful.
Yeah, yep. So he's doing good.
Trying to go to Spain, possibly, right, Beth? He's been
Exactly.
talking
Yes,
to
he'd
me
like
about that.
to. Yep, he just started the course where you learn to, whatever, teach English in a foreign country or something. So he just started that program. So he's hoping maybe to do that in the fall.
Yeah, my friend's doing that right now, and I applied to it. I got in, but then COVID happened. So
Yeah.
Peter did it in France during the pandemic. Peter's taught during the pandemic. He's on a subject right now.
I don't see Christopher. Does anybody see Christopher? No.
which Chris?
No, I don't see him.
I said,
I just texted him, but I'm not getting any answer.
Oh,
Okay.
there's Chris, the other Chris. Hi, other
That's what I
Chris.
thought. I was like, there's another. There's
There's the other Chris. Hi,
Chris
It's
Knoxville.
Charlie- It's Charlie in bed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
so cute.
I like Felicity's look on her face.
Yeah.
I'm not sure this.
Pose.
It's like, these people are strange.
Yeah.
So amazing.
Where's Charlie?
I think people
He's
who,
still asleep.
people who may not be known by others should introduce themselves. Or get your significant other to introduce you maybe. Because there's people who maybe don't know who somebody is here, like Miss Alice and Brian. and
That's
Clint.
true.
Yeah, who are you?
I'm Lindsay. My parents are Wes and Kathy. Can you guys wave?
There they are! Yay!
This is
Finally, we get to meet them.
What's your fun fact?
I guess I represent the English portion of the family.
Wonderful.
There you go.
We needed some diversity.
Brings up the gene pool.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta mix it around.
There's Owen. Great.
We're all Americans, but we actually understand English pretty well. We're watching Ted Lasso.
Ted, that's
Ted
a good
Lasso.
claim, but sometimes I can tell you that that's not always the case.
What? Do you like Ted Lasso?
I did love
Corbin,
Ted.
are you doing some music?
Trying to.
Are you?
Yeah. One thing at just figuring out brain stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So but it's going good.
And we'll get to see you soon in Minnesota.
Yeah, I'll be back here soon.
Yeah.
Celebrate.
Where's his Minnesota?
Quentin,
Yeah, I don't have it. Alright.
Yes,
can you introduce your girlfriend?
yes. Over here we have Emily.
I'm
Smith.
sorry, hi. Hello, that's me, a random person that's alone in the screen, yes.
As you can see, we are not.
No,
not
both
together.
Emilys are alone in the screen. There's another one.
Yes, so we are not currently in the same state, so I love Dear Annie and my story. I'm gonna just throw this in here because I'll keep with your themes, Laura. You're throwing a lot of themes out there, so I'm gonna
Sorry.
I'm Emily Smith. I live in Iowa. I date Quentin. My favorite Annie memory is the poinsettias and the hot cheese. So hot cheese for life, girl. Hot cheese for life.
And you walked in that door with that poinsettia, it was as big as you were.
Yes, it was. And it was from Trader Joe's.
That's right, it was beautiful. And you said you have to have one for Christmas.
You have to. We decorated for Christmas and you have to have a poinsettia, especially if you don't have a
I
cat.
loved it.
That's
I
right.
loved it.
Where in Iowa are you?
I am in Cedar, like a suburb of Cedar Rapids.
Okay.
So, yeah.
A suburb of Cedar Rapids.
Peter Rapids.
I had to come up with a bigger town. I mean, even if I'm 2 hours from Des Moines. I don't know how to.
So wait a
I'm 3
second.
hours
Iowa,
from Chicago. I'm trying to
Iowa
drive
City.
to Iowa City. Oh, I mean, yeah, Iowa City's smaller than Cedar Rapids, but
Yeah.
if you know
Anyways,
the
yes.
University of Iowa, I'm 35 minutes from that.
So yes, I'm living in Indiana, and we live about 4.5 hours away. So
That's
we're doing
right.
long distance right now. But yeah, our
There's
first
my
date
vibe.
was a wedding. She was my +1.
Like I did not know him before the wedding. I was a blind +1. So here we are.
Blind +1. Wow, that's
Blind
very
+1.
impressive. Very impressive.
My
Very
childhood
impressive.
best friend, she was also attending the wedding, and Q asked, they worked together, and Q asked her, do you have any friends that would go to this wedding with me? And she was like, I do. I have one. I know one that might do that with
Well,
you.
you know-
Who doesn't even know you and is just gonna go do that with you. I have one friend that might do that. So
Absolutely.
and here we are.
Well, that was risky business, but it paid off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whiskey.
I didn't do Rebecca at her wedding, but I was the -1. He was supposed to be set up with a friend of mine named Rich. And that was it. It was all set. It was like, oh yeah, no, Rebecca, she's set up with Rich, that sort of thing. So, turned off.
But yeah, no, luckily it all worked out, and yeah, we'll see where things go from here.
Thank
Great.
you for your nice closing line on that. Thank you for the ending credits. Let's keep moving.
Somehow this family attracts really shy people. Has anybody noticed that?
Sorry, Where's little baby Margaret?
I tried to put her back to bed, so we'll see if she goes down.
Does she know a party is happening?
She does.
Of course.
She's having a little party in her crib, but she's really tired.
Aw.
My favorite part of this call so far was when baby Margaret's head was just filling your screen. Yeah, she was just like trying to. She's almost at the computer, almost there.
She's going like this on the
few
key.
minutes. Yeah,
With Emily
she's a
every
beautiful
day.
baby.
Thank you. She's so cute.
They can handle that tight close up.
Malu?
So I would like to say
Oh, fine.
for Grandma for Annie's birthday that I would like to thank you for your relentless efforts to bring people together, whether it's physically in this crazy Zoom call or anything else. It's just been kind of a lifelong mission, and it's been really,
That's good.
it's been really fun to watch and be part of, and to basically say it's going to still be here
Right.
forever. You know,
Right.
people are connected, and you did it. You achieved. You know, you did it. You can retire now.
I was very sad when I went back to California with all these old people and my family wasn't there. And I was like, where do I belong, you know? It's very interesting.
We have a dog out of control.
I'm gonna put him somewhere else.
Is that Reggie?
Yeah, it's Reggie. I'm gonna get him.
Where-
Here. Come here, Reggie.
He's got too much.
Let's get your
energy.
treats. Come here, let's get your treats. Let's get your treats.
I only gave
Who is
him
joining us down in the corner?
Oh, my.
All right, Alice has been nominated
Alice
to,
is,
to share her.
I was
Oh,
hoping
it's
Michaela
Kaya.
would be joining tracks from that.
By Laura.
You want to go? You go between.
what are you gonna share, Alice?
Oh, well, Brian was nominated to introduce himself.
Go, Brian. Go, Brian.
This is my fiance, Brian.
I'm Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Brian.
Hi,
Hi,
Brian.
Brian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I was gonna say we got engaged, but I assume that you guys know that already, so.
Wait a minute, hold on a second.
Wait a minute. What?
We don't get a family newsletter anymore.
I know.
Well, you remember my long history of family newsletters?
No.
No, you don't remember my long history of family newsletters? No, I never have sent
Okay,
a family
yeah.
newsletter ever.
She's just gaslighting all of us.
Susie.
Annie, Charlie. Lindsay's. Yeah, Lindsay and Chris and Charlie.
Oh, there he is.
Ah, he's so
Hi, Charlie. Hi, Charlie.
Hi.
There's Charlie. Hi, Charlie.
Charlie.
Hi.
Who are the other?
Is he back from acting lessons?
Yeah.
You were
a little Nick?
Yeah. We have
Hello.
There's Charlie. Hi, Charlie.
There's a lot of people in it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that hacker all the way. Those
He
guys.
just woke up
Got
too.
me going. Sneed and family.
Where are they?
On the bottom down there, it says Kaya.
Oh, yes. Hi.
Hi.
How you guys put your faces?
Oh, it is. It's Kaya.
More Californians. Huh?
Here they are.
Mhm.
There we go. We kind of see them.
So there's
Tell us
There's
what you call your
Mikhail.
little son. What do you call your little son? Mikhail.
Oh, so this is Kieran, but we call him.
Pico.
So I have the best picture of sitting beside him. He's going like this, so happy, you know, he's so adorable. Where are the girls?
They're there.
Fell in love with you, Annie.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, definitely.
Aw.
Hi, girls. How are you?
Hi. Good.
How about that birthday cake you made?
So cute.
Happy birthday.
Remember the birthday cake you made when I was there?
That's cool.
How many colors was in it? All the rainbow.
I think there were 5 colors. That was the.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a special cake.
That was a special cake. We prayed every day that it was going to stay up, and it did.
So I can see Margie and Buzz now. Steve was in there a minute ago. Is Pat in that screen too somewhere?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in there. Got it. Are you guys all
right
in
here.
Arizona?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Are
We're
you
in
guys all in
Arizona. Yeah, and here's Steve.
Marge and Steve.
Hey,
And you guys
guys.
are in Arizona?
Where's Marge and Steve?
Happy birthday.
Marge is sitting there. Yeah.
Wait, there's
Marge
Marge.
is sitting next to us.
Yes, in the back.
Hi.
What happened?
I'm out.
My
My back is starting bleeding overside.
They're freezing.
They're freezing.
They're freezing.
Oh my God.
We aren't even in Minnesota.
Oh, Lindsay and Chris get their whole family. to do it.
I know, it's like a pig, it's like a portrait.
Perfect. That's just so great.
I think it's an LA thing. I know how to do these things.
You guys look so well lit and.
Yeah, of course, lighting.
Yeah, we have our lighting team here.
This is West.
So Victorious, tell us what's going on in your life.
Not much. It was only 78 here today.
Oh.
And yeah, it's going to get a little chillier in a couple of days, down to about 70. And all the snowbirds who come to Florida are here, and they're making right-hand turns out of left-hand lane. So life is normal. And Ed just came home from being out with the boys at a brewery. So he's taking the dog for a walk.
Good.
And that's about it.
Okay. Maybe he'll join us when he gets back from the dogs.
Maybe he will.
Yeah.
Maybe he will. Although he's not one for being on camera.
Okay.
It's just moving. Yeah.
Maybe,
Eli, how's life over there?
if you put it in front of Annie.
No,
it's
it's
like-
Everything is good. Everything is good out here. No
Where are
complaints.
you?
I only caught half of that. I'm out in Pacifica, so I'm just south of San Francisco. I'm just hanging out at home. Tessa, my partner, who I think half this crew has met, has a work trip in New Orleans, so she's out right now. But I can show off Bosley, who's the kind of star of our life right now. So this is our.
Oh my God.
I think Bosley has a
Very
little.
photogenic.
Very photogenic. He's basically our hobby at this point. We spent a lot of time talking about him, looking at him, playing with him.
And Alice and Brian have, where's your puppy?
She's on the ground right here.
Okay.
Does it mean yours?
Where is she?
Here we go.
Oh, there we
There
go.
we go.
Oh, there we go. I don't know why our dog has to be so hyped and yours are also behaving.
We have the cake.
Doesn't seem fair.
No. No. Margie, how are you doing? Margie.
I'm doing great, Annie.
Are you still doing your jewelry?
A little bit, yeah, but now I'm getting into drawing. I took
Good
the
for
class.
you.
I have to have some skill in that since my brother
exactly.
does. Yeah.
That's
And
great.
Benjamin West.
And Benjamin West, yeah, it's in our history.
Right.
But Annie, I think of you with all these people driving around in vans. You were the first van driver, like what, 40 years ago?
I think
Driving around.
filled with little people.
Yeah.
Now, many of them are here right now.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Because it was 76, I think, when we came.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah,
Wasn't
I
it-
think you're
Yeah,
right.
it was 1976 in Oregon.
Yeah.
Alice is leaving.
Yep.
I'm gonna go walk the dog.
Okay. Bye, Alice.
Bye, Alice. Bye.
Go walk the dog.
I know.
But she said happy birthday.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Okay, we haven't really heard the Hickman up, that you guys up in that square up there. We haven't gotten any good reports from you guys. How goes it? Hickman and Betsy?
Oh, it's going great. We're both retired now.
Yeah.
So, which I thought was wonderful that I missed all the COVID stuff, having to work. So, playing a lot of golf and hoping this thing gets over with soon so we can go back to traveling. But that's about all we're doing.
Yeah, nice.
Are you doing any
Need a
woodworking?
motorhome.
You have a
I'm sorry?
motorhome or you need a motorhome?
Hickman needs a motorhome.
No, I don't.
You can take your germs with you. It's wonderful.
I wonder what happened with Christopher. It's kind of interesting.
We saw them last summer when we were in Richmond, having our motorhome fixed.
Yep.
That's pretty
Yeah. After the attack of the vicious trees in South Carolina. Yeah, we got it back in November.
And when? November?
Yeah, yeah. It's just, you know, the whole thing is just incredible. You take it to the factory where they make the parts and they still don't have the parts. So it's just amazing, just
Yeah.
amazing.
Amazing. Absolutely. Emmy, how
Well,
is
now
life
it's
in
here.
California?
Pardon me?
How's life in California?
It's great. I have a friend from college who's in town, and then my dad's coming at the end of the month.
Oh, that's
The whole weekend's lined up.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
LA.
Right.
We got to have the first party at Emily's house when we were there over
Yeah,
the
we
week
did.
of Christmas and New Year's. It was awesome.
In the
She's
words
an amazing host, absolutely amazing host. I've never been served so well. 5 stars for her Airbnb review. Amazing.
Here, here.
So much wine, so many snacks, improv, incredible. She was
2 hours off of a plane, and they were like, "We're all coming over." I'm like, "Sure, whatever." But yeah,
That's great.
in the words of Alice, I'll host anyone anytime if Aunt Laura is there to facilitate and help.
You have to do that.
Oh, that's
You
nice.
have to have
Aunt
Aunt Laura.
Susie too. Aunt Susie was the trooper.
Yes,
We were
the whole crew.
pulling a lot of food together there. Yep. That's awesome.
Cousin Rick, where are you right now?
I'm in Daytona Beach
Oh.
In your house?
in my hangar.
Okay. Nothing has changed, huh?
Yeah, you know, yeah, anyway, all guys have to downsize sometimes. But Annie, I have a story to share with you.
What's
Okay.
that?
It was between Ricky's birth and Shelley's birth, so we're talking about maybe 43 years ago. I'm driving,
77.
huh?
It was 77, right?
Well, I'm driving from, I don't remember to where. We were in the ballooning, and I bypassed and went by York and drove by 416 Rafton Road.
Oh.
And I said, shoot, I'm going to stop and see who lives here. So I did. I pulled into the driveway there on the south side of the kitchen, walked up, knocked on the door, introduced myself, and said, any chance of taking a look at the old schoolhouse? And they said, come on in.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Never look back.
That's so great.
I walked through the kitchen, made a left, expected to see Grandpa sitting in his leather chair, listening to the
Absolutely.
ball game.
Yeah,
And he wasn't there.
right.
But
Did
the
you get
house
to the
was,
living room, Rick?
I went everywhere.
Did you? And did you think of all the parties in the living room?
I do.
Yes, absolutely.
And then all the people crammed around that dining room table that's like
Oh,
itty bitty.
no,
So how old would you guys have been when the house was, when they moved out of the house?
that was wonderful times back then.
Rick, how old would you have
Grandpa,
been? Yeah,
Grandpa passed in 61.
okay.
And then we got rid of the house after that.
Wow, we drove by the house, right?
Yep.
I remember that, yeah.
That's the year I was born in 61.
We never.
I'm aging myself.
Who was born in?
Rebecca.
I was,
Yeah, Joe was born in 61 as well.
right, right.
Yep.
You graduated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember a story about 60 years ago with me and Rick Neubauer and Annie. And Annie was driving, I think we were in Ocean City, Maryland or New
Absolutely.
Jersey. And somehow
We're going out
we
for
got into
holiday.
a traffic accident. And we ended up getting in a police car and the police car and the policeman took us to see the jail down in the basement of the police station. And he said, this is the cell where such and such hanged himself. I don't remember that, Rick, at all? You remember that at all, Rick?
Boy, the social workers would have a wonderful time with that.
It's a terrible memory, apparently.
What's your first day in jail or your last day?
It was a great time. I just.
What was so hard was I didn't have enough money to pay the tolls to get us home.
So how'd you do it?
I just went and asked the guy at the toll place if I called my dad.
Your dad took care of it.
My
Your
dad
dad.
send the money.
Wow.
We going home. But it was pretty scary.
Your dad's a pretty powerful man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the colonel.
The colonel.
That's the colonel. He had hands, didn't he? He had enough
Well,
hands.
you know, like, what is it? 10 years ago, they wrote an article about him in the York Dispatch.
I know.
I have a copy of it.
Yeah.
It's really amazing that he was out of the city that long and then they wrote up this story about him.
Yeah, it is.
50 years.
What was the purpose of the article? Just
Good people give good things to York, Pennsylvania, and the colonel was one
Well,
of
that one of the other things was that part of the problem in this society is that we have no community leaders, and he was set forth as an example of a community leader.
Right.
Yep.
that colonel.
Yeah. Marge, didn't you like have your
Scooch over here.
massage
Because my back is really, really hurting me trying to scooch in sideways to be in the.
What was that question?
I was saying, didn't Marge, didn't you like hold part of your business out at the old house?
Your massage business?
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop being tiny.
I had a massage practice there.
So were you in the house or were you?
No, we used the addition that Dr. whoever bought it from Granny.
Ebling.
The dentist.
Dr. Ebling put a dental office on it.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it
yeah.
worked out really well for her.
Saying goodbye.
That's very cool.
No. I was raising my hand.
Oh.
It was still massage.
Sorry.
Where would you like to raise your hand about, Quentin?
Well, I just wanted to share a story about Annie.
Okay,
Whenever it was free.
go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Well, I just wanted to share a story of when Annie and I went to New York City.
Ah.
Annie, do you remember?
Oh, very well. All the jazz clubs.
Yeah, so I don't know how long after a double knee replacement, it might be a month or two after, we were walking the streets of New York City. It was like 4 or 5 nights. And it was just really cool. We went and saw went to a jazz club overlooking Central Park and just like an underground rock show. And then we ended up, the last thing was like Jersey Boys on Broadway, front and center. It was just a really cool experience, and I'm just really glad that we got to do that together. So that was like, I don't know how long, that was probably like 10 years ago. Maybe? I don't know.
Wow.
We were at Lincoln Center Jazz Club, and by that point we learned you got to get there early, get in the first row, be right there. Otherwise, it's not so much fun. So Quentin and I got in the floor. We right on the first floor, and someone's wife was with the red drum set. I can't remember who that was.
Santana.
Okay, thank you.
Santana's wife.
Right. But the interesting thing was the African-American man who played the
upright bass. Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yes, like a lover. And I mean, it was
Yeah.
just so fabulous. I think, Quentin, you went back to St. Paul and learned how to play it and went to the orchestra. Am I correct about that?
Yeah. Senior year of high school, I played. Yeah. That's
That
a
was
good
just
point.
quite
Yeah.
an amazing experience to see that happen. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was I think my first time in New York City. It was fun. We had street food and just, I don't know, walked
Walk
around.
forever.
Yeah. Brand new knees, might as well use them. No.
Susie, how's life? Susie,
Good. It's good. Life is good.
is it?
We need
Yeah.
to go. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Come visit soon.
Bye.
Thanks for coming, you guys.
So good. You're just great.
Yeah, that's
Pico.
And Annie, Pico.
You see
And
Annie?
Annie.
Hi.
Annie?
Hi. We
Sounds
caught
like-
dance. Do you remember
Sounds
that?
like Pico.
It was so much fun.
This-
I think he remembers Annie.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna go to the park too. Okay. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
That's so cute.
What a fabulous evening. Oh my gosh. My heart is just filled. It's so fabulous.
Yeah, you
Hey,
guys. are-
happy birthday, Annie. I want to
Thank
say
you.
happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. Let's have a reunion this summer.
Let's do it wherever.
All right, who are the coordinators?
I think we're looking at.
Yeah.
Lindsay and I are still technically in the last. We're still on track,
Hey, you
so
and Beth?
Whoever's not here on this
Beth, are
call.
you in or out?
So we're.
Beth and you.
Who's not on the call? We'll nominate them.
Yeah.
I think originally it was Lindsay Meyer and I were sort of in charge of trying to get this together. So we will
Okay.
get back on it and see how we can do.
And
Okay.
now-
Okay, sounds great.
And now is it, who's having the big, it's,
Hey, I want to say hi to Rick. I have not seen you forever.
yeah,
I
Ryan's
just
having
want
a
to say
baby
it's
like
good
in
to see you,
July,
Rick.
right?
Correct, yes.
Somebody's saying to Rick.
What were you saying, Buzz?
You're going to talk to Rick.
He's saying it's good to see Rick.
I
Yeah.
wanted to
This
say
is
hi to
Rick. He wants to be with
I've not seen
Rick.
Rick for decades, and it's good to connect with him. It's just, it feels good to connect with you, Rick. It's been a long time.
Likewise.
And so, Rick, are you still living in your hangar?
Well, I'm kind of hanging out here and I have my boat that I spent 3 years down through the Caribbean.
Nice.
So I vacillate between the two of them. I lead a simple life now, Annie.
Okay. I'm proud of you. That's great.
Yeah, see, you don't shave.
You got
Why
that,
bother?
that Ernest Hemingway got really inspired in Cuba or something.
At least my mustache is still brown. What do you want?
You better work on it. Come on, Rick. Come on, if you're gonna be my uncle, you gotta look like Rick.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh.
This is amazing.
You're looking good, Rick. It's good to see you, like Buzz said.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
good to see you.
Likewise.
Miss you. Yeah, I miss everybody. I miss Bruce and Wes and getting thrown up on the Wheelie gig, and I was treated badly when I was your cousin.
Bill, I tried to chase you down in Santa Fe for 10 years when I was going to Albuquerque for the balloon fiesta. And I could never find you.
Well, darn, I wish you had. You
They
should
live
have
40 miles out of town.
Yeah, and I'm short, Rick. I'm not really very tall. It's hard to find me. Come on. I'm in the phone book. I'm in the phone book. I appreciate that. I would have loved it.
Yeah,
Likewise.
Quentin, Linda and
Running
I
into
went
it.
down and got to hang out with B and you guys for like a number of nights. We got to hang out.
Oh, yeah, we sure did. Kenton,
That was really, I like that. That was really cool.
That was
Yeah.
so cool. We talk about that all the time, you three. It was a real party, climbing all over the place in Indian ruins and you name it.
What I liked was the first evening at our house, you guys looked out and said, wow, this is an incredible sunset. You never get clouds here, right? And then the next night, it looked like a cloud museum. It's like every kind of cloud you could ever think of was hanging somewhere in the sky. So,
Yeah.
So cool.
It's a beautiful vista. It's really lovely.
It is.
yeah,
It's
really, yeah, we're lucky. again, during the pandemic, it's a great place to be because, if you can see for 150 miles, it makes you feel less claustrophobic. That's for sure.
So we got a call about how many years ago from Aunt Annie that she wanted to pass through and spend some time with us?
That was 2011.
So in 2011, she called and said, "Hey, I'd like to come through. I'm making the trip to see everybody, and you're one of my stops." And we said, "Okay, but Annie, you can't stand more than 3 nights." I said, "We just can't handle that." She ended up spending 5 or 6 or 7 nights because it was 20 degrees below zero, 3 feet of snow, and we celebrated her birthday here.
Yeah. Well, the craziest thing was the day that she arrived, which was like the 1st of February or something, it was something like 65 degrees here, which is really unusual. So when she drove up, we were sitting outside the garage, like having a cookout for her.
We had steak and cakes.
And 2 days later, we had a snowstorm and the temperature dropped to minus 18. And after the snow, it was really sunny out like it always is here. And Annie looked out, she said, "Oh, I'm going for a walk." And I said, "Annie, it's 18 below zero." I said, "Oh, nonsense." And so she just suited up and everything. And she walked out. I watched her walk out the front door. I was really curious because, she got out like 4 or 5 steps and she just sort of stood there. I was afraid she was going to turn solid. Anyway, she just stood there and kind of looked around. She turned around, came right back inside.
Bill Bear and I took my car down to hide it in somebody's garage.
Yeah.
And then we hit Trader Joe's and we bought every piece of wine we could touch because we didn't have to be there. And we came back, and then when it's my birthday, I get up and Bill has this beautiful breakfast all made for me. With wonderful, what kind of egg? Goldenrod eggs, right?
Right. The Beckner tradition.
That's
Oh my
right,
God.
it is.
That makes me want to make some goldenrod eggs.
Absolutely.
Has the younger generation had goldenrod eggs? Maybe we need to make those next time. we're
Now
together.
look at them.
No idea what they are.
How many generations
Okay,
can we
then,
count
I
up?
see
How
we
many
need
generations
to-
were on this call?
There's like finely grated egg cooked egg yolks.
What it is that it's a cream sauce, white cream sauce with hard boiled egg in it, and it's the white egg and the cream sauce, and then that sauce is put over toast, broken up toast, and bite size, and then the yolk is dusted on the top, which makes it look so pretty. But Annie told me one time she saw Grandma put her cigarette ashes in it.
Oh, gross.
Actually, that's not true because I was watching my grandmother was rolling her cigarettes, and I was rolling her cigarettes, Bugler cigarettes, and I was watching her make mashed potatoes, and the ash from her cigarette went into mashed potatoes.
We can move the table forward. You're right here.
Rough it.
This is stop and let everybody see
Oh,
you.
wait, David,
come back.
David, come back.
This is Linda's parents walking by.
Oh.
We got David and
They've been there the whole time.
Hi.
They were sitting in the corner eating cake, very quiet.
This is the reason that they're so unusual.
Exactly. There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Laura,
Yes.
are we gonna sing happy birthday?
Sure. Let's do it.
Okay.
Whoever wants to start, I'm really not going to start because I can't hit it.
Okay, Susie, unmute yourself.
Yeah,
I'm unmuted. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. All pop in and out. It's really good.
Happy
Birthday to
you.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday, dear Annie. Happy birthday to you.
Thanks, everybody.
We gotta celebrate.
Blow out the
everything.
candle. Come on, make a wish, make a wish.
I wish we could get together more often. It's so lonely without you.
Aw, good to see everybody.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy
Bye. Love you. Bye.
Happy birthday. Love you.
Bye. See you soon.
Have a good
Bye.
time.
The end, huh?
That was wild.